Hi, I'm Dave Ramori, Chief Revenue Officer here at Future Technologies. And if you followed our social media posts, you may have noticed a subtle or not so subtle change in our messaging that now includes edge computing and applications. So I've had customers that have approached me and said, what's going on? Is the company changing direction? So I've invited my business partner and Future Tech CEO, Peter Cappiello, to join us today and perhaps add a little color to the story. Pete, thanks for joining us.
Hey, Dave. Thanks for having me, man. Looking forward to this.
So customers are saying, "Hey, what gives? Are we walking away from our core competencies, which traditionally have been connectivity, and what's the direction of the company going forward?" So maybe you could give us, kind of an overview of what we're calling Future Tech 3.0, and what our capabilities are, and what this change in messaging really means.
We have a few slides that we'll walk through today, but I think for us, it's just an evolution. The company started in satellite, moved to broadband, moved to cellular. We've moved to private cellular. And, with that, the technology has changed where connectivity is now being embedded into compute, both cloud and edge compute, really edge compute as the driver to get that ultra low latency. And we're having to evolve based upon that network topology. Applications are what's driving businesses to achieve their operational efficiencies. And those applications are running on that compute stack. So for us, it's kind of just more of a natural progression where our company name is Future Technologies. The technology is consolidating connectivity, compute, and applications, and we're just going with the industry trends to help support our clients. Folks that are just tuning in, maybe not as familiar with Future Tech. I mean, we've been doing this for 21 years, roughly 150,000 sites deployed across 350 enterprise customers. Our portfolio is pretty robust. Device connectivity, connectivity in a box, some custom designs for connectivity in a box that we offer. As you can see here, there's a utility box that we created for a field area network application for one of our utility clients. But wired, wireless, fiber, hybrid connectivity, in-building solutions, DAS, small cell, femto, simple repeater systems. But as I mentioned earlier, a lot of our clients are implementing more and more applications, implementing different compute. Lots of customers are moving towards edge compute, and we're seeing that as the cross section where connectivity and compute are really colliding to meet the requirements of our business customers, and the connectivity is really being built into their compute infrastructure. So we still take the life cycle approach to our customer engagements. Some we're at the beginning of the life cycle. We're doing conceptual designs and running the full life cycle. Sometimes we get engaged with a client where they've already come up with their design, their equipment manufacturers, but they need a good program management office. So we're flexible and accommodating to jump into that life cycle where our clients need our help. From a geography perspective, we're really focused in North America. I mean, the U.S. is where the majority of our business is done, but we do have some cross-border deployments in Canada. We have some telco collaborations in Canada. And then we've always, for the last probably 12 years, been pretty active down in the Caribbean, working with telco partners, but then solving private network solutions. So North America focus, we continue to put more dots on the map, but the last 2 years we've deployed networks in all 48 continental U.S. states. We're pretty proud of that, to provide a national footprint that we've performed the last 2 years. We expect to do that again here in 2021. But the big change for us is, as we noted earlier, we're having this cross section. So we look at this as 4 quadrants. We have telco partners in both the wireline and wireless space that our customers leverage for their connectivity solutions over the public network. Top right-hand corner, the technology. We have radio infrastructure, core infrastructure, transport vendors, both wireline and wireless, as well as user equipment to help out with the edge of the network, and then even at the security level for SIM cards with private LTE and 5G. Having that knowledge and capability to provide the SIM profile creation is really important part of these next generation networks. But on the compute side, we're not really dictating to clients what's the right compute. We think that our clients are making compute decisions on a broader basis to drive their business initiatives. So we want to be flexible and be able to accommodate whether that's a Microsoft environment, an AWS environment, a Google environment, or a virtual machine environment. We work across multiple hardware vendors, Juniper, HP, Cisco, Dell. And what we see really driving, this evolution of connectivity having to get faster, lower latency, and also more localized is the applications. We're seeing computer vision, we're seeing remote expert be, big drivers in the industrial markets because of COVID. And, for us, as our clients have different business and operational challenges, we need to, be aware of those ecosystem partners. So we've tried to pull together some application vendors that we think provide, good technology to solve for those different problem statements, and ultimately address the needs, whether that's a referral or we're just collaborating with those application vendors as part of an over-the-top solution. We take a very macro approach to that, and it goes back to at the beginning of our engagements, we try to take a consultative front end. What is the business problem statement? What are the operational challenges? So, let's drive those business requirements. Let's come up with a network solution that makes sense. And then ultimately, let's have a systems engineering approach to that we can then run through our program management office, which we've really refined down to a 6-step approach, going from a network design, lab demo, field demo, proof of concept. Then ultimately, when we have a proven solution for the problem statement, we could ramp that up into the production deployment phase of the delivery. And once we're done implementing the production network, over the years, we've added lots of different post-sales support, so preventative maintenance, corrective maintenance, SLAs, staff augmentation. But again, we're not trying to push a specific package. We want our clients to tell us where they need help. And as you always say, Dave, some clients, they don't have time to support something. They need surge capacity to support timing requirements that are coming down from the business. Sometimes they don't have the skill sets on staff to do the initial implementation, so they need a specific skill set to augment. We want to be flexible to use our platform, and being that we have 350 plus customers asking us for different things, we're a good source to plug those gaps and help our customers be successful post deployment, and ultimately stand side by side to help operate these networks and meet their requirements for the business. So, again, going back to the beginning, this is just part of our process of evolving with our customers as they've needed wireless and wireline. We've accommodated that and worked with our clients as compute and applications are pushing in. I believe it's incumbent upon us to transform the business to help our clients, and that's really what we're doing. We just want to help our customers.
I mean, we've always been all about solving problems for our customers, and now we've just expanded the breadth of those problems that we can address. So this really makes us unique in the industry. So this is exciting stuff. Very good.
Yeah.
So thanks for that, Pete. Appreciate it. And for everyone out there, thanks for joining us. And please reach out to us and let us help you solve those business problems. Until next time, thanks for joining us.
All right. Thanks, Dave.